I'm so excited. Oh, holy shit, I'm so excited. Okay. Not only is this a new Childish Gambino album, this is our second Childish Gambino album this year. The other one is the finished version of his album that came out in 2020, originally titled 3/15/20 and reprised now to be titled Atavista. And now we have Bando Stone in the New World, and we're about to press play on it. It is 11:01 p.m. on July 18th, 2024. Here we go. Chair's gonna get out of the frame for this one. This is cool, dude. Hearts Were Meant to Fly. What the fuck is going on in this song? Might be a Ye feature hidden on this somewhere because his Ye collab was played on his radio station, Gilga Radio, earlier this year. What are we thinking? This one's all over the place a little bit, the beat. This one has schizophrenia. I love a schizophrenic intro track. A good intro track tinged with schizophrenia. It's usually a good sign. I wouldn't even know how to dance to this shit in the club. By the way, he's holding a chicken on the album cover. This was my favorite of the two singles. Yeah. Goddamn amazing, dude. He did it again. At least with this one song. The gospel organ in the background, dude. And he always hits you right in the soul with his lyrics, dude. He only has to say a couple words. He doesn't have to say much. I mean, his biggest song, This Is America, Gambino is repeating the same lyrics the whole time. You know, he doesn't have to say much. And just by him saying, nobody gives a fuck, it's so true, bro. It's so powerful, dude. I'm not going to sit here and deny Gambino's talent as a writer. You know, I've seen some Gambino slander lately. That's really why I'm out here defending him like this, dude. I've been seeing people talk shit on his artistic integrity because people like to say he stole the idea for This Is America. Those claims don't stick, dude. I've heard the other song, bro. It ain't the same. God, I love his voice. Just me and my buddies. Just me and my friends. I like this shit, dude. Woo! I will say I'm not a big fan of the voice effects that makes it sound like you're rapping through a fucking tin can. This voice effect that's going on, I'm not the biggest fan of that. It's a little thick. It's okay if it could have been subtler. Perfect summer album, dude. Thank you, Gambino. Always delivering that summer music. Oh, hey, bro. Always rapping about summer, dude. Always singing about summer, Gambino. I know I can always rely on him for the summer tunes. With the sax. Lord Gambino. Thank you, Donald Glover, for the music. It really is. The saxophone is giving me Because the Internet vibes. God damn. This one, track 4, Steps Beach. Kind of sounds like Thundercat. I mean, it's probably Gambino vocals back there, right? But it almost feels like there could be some of the background vocals could be Thundercat, maybe. Oh. Dude, this one should be on R&B radio stations. I want to see Gambino have a breakout, like a great R&B smash, dude. And I love the chicken, dude. On the cover here, this guy. I'm a fan of the chicken and the Spam hat. Hell yeah. Up next, we got track 5, Talk My Shit, featuring Amare and Flo Milli. Okay. Bit of a low-key bop here. Nothing too flashy, but he's having fun. Had to hold her back. I had to get up for that one a little bit. I low-key do want to hear the Kanye feature on this album. I would be a bit disappointed in Childish platforming the motherfucker, that neo-Nazi. But from what I heard, it was a pretty good song. I'm not the biggest fan of listening to children rap. This sounds like Kids Bop at this point. I probably would have left this one off the album. Oh yeah, this is what I was gonna say. There hasn't been that deep of an explanation yet as to who this Bando Stone character is. We got to see the movie still. So the project features Glover taking on the role of Bando Stone, a singer stumbling into a post-apocalyptic world before teaming up with a woman and her son to fight prehistoric creatures and try to escape from an unexplained phenomenon that seems to delete chunks of the world. Glover began on both the album and the film after completing the final season of Atlanta in 2022. The concept of the film stemmed from Glover trying to find a purpose for his work, with the film revolving around a musician trying to survive a global calamity. Okay, that's pretty cool. I love how Glover puts himself in the center of all of his projects. And for an album, that's something that's obvious, but he goes beyond albums, dude. Glover is the golden pony of entertainment. He does it all. And his film work is just as conceptual and personal as his albums, and I really appreciate that. and I think the world appreciates that. Glover said he focused on making anthemic songs, allowing for a sense of togetherness when played in large rooms. He also focused, so far I think that he has hit that nail on the head. He also focused on not shying away from wholesomeness and joy on the record, saying no one on their deathbed is going to look back and say, thank God I avoided being cringe. So he's covering his bases because he knows that this song right here is a little bit cringe because it sounds like a Kidz Bop song. So I could have swore there would have been a Thundercat feature on this Step Speech song, but doesn't look like there is. Steve Lacy, that's who I was hearing. I was hearing Steve Lacy. Composed by Steve Lacy. Okay, Steve Lacy, Thundercat, they both kind of have that like out of tune kind of singing voice. That was close. Okay, Talk My Shit, probably my least favorite so far. Up next, track 6, Gotta Be. I be messed up every weekend. I don't know why I've been drinking. Story of my life. What is this, dude? What are we listening to? This definitely has like soundtrack vibes to it. Now this track is a bit of a left turn. This one is called Real Love, produced by Michael Uzoruru and Sir Dylan. Sir Dylan. No clue who those guys are. This one, not crazy about this one. Vivian, what do you think about this one? No response. Yeah, this one's just not that great. And also, in the press for this album, Gambino basically admitted that this album is cringe. He said that he wanted to embrace cringe. So there's going to be cringier, poppier moments on this album. Maybe this is Gambino's like Lasers project. Although I have liked it. I'm not saying it's a bad album so far. Most of the songs have been summer bops so far. That last one, not crazy about that last one. There was another one, the other one that sounded like a Kidz Bop song, not crazy about that one. Now this is one of the singles, right? This one's fantastic. I'm a huge fan of Georgia Smith. Her album last year made my albums of the year list too. You should go check that one out. What's up with Tierra Whack being on this track here? Tierra Whack is on this track? Where's Tierra Whack on this song? Yeah, this is a good one. Gambino has just like at this point he has just mastered the art of making this ultimate summer bops, dude. That's kind of where he shines, and that's really more evident than ever on this particular album, I think. The real more hip hop ones on this album so far are like the least impactful. We're gonna move on to the next one. This one is Yoshinoa. Now hopefully there's a better hip hop track. What do you think, Vivi? You like it? She doesn't like it. I like it. Why don't you like it? That's fair. This is what I'm looking for now, Gambino. On the rap tracks, this is what I'm talking about. We're still on Yoshinoa here. Oh, he heard the new Eminem album. I see what happened. Let me throw on one of those good old boom bap freestyle tracks on this album real quick. This album feels very, this seems like the proper successor to Camp, almost. Spiritual successor to Camp, maybe. That's kind of what I was picking up on that song. Track number 10, Can You Feel Me? Featuring legend Glover, which, what, is that his child? Oh yeah. Ooh. So I'm thinking so far, because this is obviously going to get compared to his most recent album, Atavista. I'm feeling Atavista is the better album so far. I do appreciate this touching moment with his child. The kid sounds good. Kid sounds good on here, like legit. Kid has swag. It's an alphabet song, dude. This is cute. There's not much structure to this song. It's kind of a stream of consciousness with no hook. But it's a touching moment with his child. I'm not gonna hate on that. It's not that cringe. This one's not that cringe. I found the Kidz Bop one more cringe. Do you like this song? She doesn't like this one either. Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. I think Atavista is a superior album. Which, he worked on Atavista longer, so not so much into that one, huh? No Excuses. 7 minutes and 23 seconds long. Produced by Gambino, Michael Uzoruru, and Ludwig Göransson. Ludwig has been on like every Gambino album, literally. So he is just as responsible for the sounds we love under the Gambino name as Gambino himself. All right, this one's got Atavista vibes. Where's my drum? I gotta get my drum for this. I gotta contribute, dude. We call this one a slow burn, and I like it a lot. I'm not high anymore. This is orchestral. I like this one. Ooh, the drum. More sax? That same exact saxophone is back, bro. I never knew how much I needed saxophone solos and Gambino music. I never realized. God, he should have put the shit on every song. But two so far is enough for me. I mean, it's not enough, but I'll take what I can get, you know what I mean? God, I love this shit. You know, there's some gems on here. I like this, dude. What is happening? Hey, he's holding a chicken and I'm holding a bongo. God, yes. Yes. Are they telling me to stop? What am I? It's pretty good so far. I know. I'm thinking it's all right, dude. It's not bad. I do like it. I do like it. I'm just saying, in comparison to the other project he dropped this year, even though it was like a reprisal album, I still count it as like a drop. This one is not the superior of the two, but I'm liking it, dude. I'm liking the summer vibes, dude. I like the saxophone. This is Cruisin' featuring Yeet. This is one I was looking forward to. Curious what this one's like. We in the jungle on this one, baby. I like the drums on this. Oh, dude, this is... Oh, shit, dude. Oh, yes, bro. It's the synth and drums. I wish I could see him on tour, dude. He's coming to my town, but the ticket prices went insane. He's been saying that the whole album. Nobody cares. Woo! It's a powerful one, people. My friends. Do you like this song, Vivian? She says no. This is dialogue from the movie. It's gotta be. This movie is filled with like large prehistoric animals and shit that they gotta run from. We Are God. Produced by Dahi and Gambino. This one sounded nice. Right off rip. I wasn't expecting this direction with the vocals. Bit of a left turn. Didn't go where I was expecting it to, but that's okay. I like surprises. What do you think about this one? The drums misled me. I thought this was gonna be more hardcore. The song looks like a Kanye, like the title to a Kanye song, and the drums started to sound like a Kanye song. Meaning, I just thought it was going somewhere else. Maybe it'll get somewhere. Oh, that was the same like we are. That was in something on Atavista. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, that's definitely the same sample on Atavista. So I think those albums are technically related. I think they're connected in some way that Gambino has decided in his own mind. Maybe one day he'll give us an explanation, as he likes to do. Yeah, this one is far from one of my favorites. Not sure if that we are is really fitting. I feel like it should be slower in the background there. I feel like it should be slower. This one's too This one's too long. This song's too long. Drawn out. Next up. Oh God, no. The fuck? Is this the cringe he was talking about? There are moments of deep cringe on this album. We have to be honest about this one. No. I guess I'm just not into this type of song. When it's done right, it's good, but it's done right far and few between the times that it's done wrong. Like these cliches, this song here. Oh boy. So this might actually be the worst on the album so far. If you like streams like this, subscribe. Press that subscribe button. I'm doing these drop watch streams, but I also do like hip hop current event research streams. So I'm usually going live at least once a week, sometimes twice a week. When there's big album, I'm going live on Thursday nights when there's big album drop to do a listening like this. In between these songs, we have dialogue clips from the movie that's coming out. I still never really got an answer on when it's coming out. Release date TBA? That can't be true. This one's called Dadvocate. He is a dad, and so am I. Vivian, you want help with that? I got a soft spot for these dad songs. Same with on the Eminem album. He had one about Haley Jade. You know, he had the daughter song. Although I don't know if he has daughters. Does Gambino? Does Donald Glover have a daughter? He has a wife and sons. I don't think he has a daughter. But this is the dad song. This one's touching, dude. I like this one. I like this one. He's getting a little crazy, creative with the genres here. You know, he's expanding genres, a wide variety of genres on this album. I guess you could say not real wide, You know, they're like basic genres. You know, he's not going real deep in the genre hybrids here, but he is making some different types of songs. I don't know. It's not a very consistent album. I mean, it's kind of all over the place so far. I like its summer bangers, and I like some of the rap songs. I like this song. There is, like he said in this Wikipedia article here, there is some moments of cringe. Some real intense moments of cringe. Some of like the cringiest stuff from him since like his camp days, I'm not gonna lie. Which is an era I'm not a fan of. But let's see what this one has to offer. I'm liking the steel drum on this. So we're back to the beach. This is the one featuring Karangabin, who is I'm a fan of his EPs with Leon Bridges, specifically. Check him out. This guy. Karangabin. I went to the Bahamas earlier this year. That's where I got this bracelet. I made a playlist, Bahamas playlist for when I was there, and I'm still adding to it. This one's going in the Bahamas playlist. It's fun stuff. This one's going right in there. Although, did we have... Oh, God. We don't have lyrics. It's just... And then we got Legend Glover on the outro here, but it's just like a vibey instrumental. Right there. And this is the last song, people. Track 17. We made it through the whole album. Kind of a short album. Am I wrong? I guess I'm wrong. It's already been an hour. Okay. Shit. A Place Where Love Goes by Childish Gambino, the final song on his new album, Bando Stone in the New World, which is the soundtrack to his new movie of the same title coming out soon. So we're going to turn this one up and have a bit of a party here, my friends. Wait, how is he? He's like this? Who am I? I mean, where else are you gonna get this kind of content? And that's the album, people. That is the album. Bando Stone and the New World by Childish Gambino. The final Childish Gambino album, according to Donald Glover. It's over, people. It's a wrap. Childish Gambino, it is a wrap. Thank you. If this really is your final Gambino album, Mr. Donald Glover, I will never call you Childish Gambino again, if that's what you wish. And if this is your final Gambino album, thank you from the bottom of my heart for the music. And also, thank you for finishing 31520. Turned it into Atavista. And I think now, after listening to this and Atavista this year, I think Atavista I've determined is my favorite of the two. That's just a personal opinion. This one is fun, though. There's a lot to chew on here. A lot of different twists and turns. I would say my biggest complaint is the cringe. Even though you said people don't lay on their deathbed wishing they wouldn't have cringed, I think I will be laying on my deathbed regretting all the cringe moments, but that's just me personally. But I'm proud of you for not giving a shit with it, what anybody says, coming out, making some kids bop, making some emo pop punk, doing whatever the hell you feel like it. And thank you again for the summer jams that you always bring. Those are my favorite moments on here, were the summer beachy bops, the summer packs. There's definitely a new summer pack in there. So that was awesome.